Get 3 estimates. They have a lot of knowledge, so when they're out and doing a walkthrough through your house, seeing how much stuff you have to move, they can tell you what needs a little extra TLC and how to pack it so you can be prepared as well. And you have to remember that everything you own is going to be on their truck at one point. So make sure you call and get some referrals, ask them the question, what happens if something breaks? The state regulates that we have to give 30 cents per pound per article, but if you call your homeowner's insurance, sometimes that'll cover everything. Otherwise, movers can offer additional insurance or additional valuation to insurance companies that can also help you out. So if something does happen, because furniture is not designed to be moved every day, you can have it fixed and it could be right.
Is there, you brought something up about insurance, and I had a note, is there such a thing as moving insurance?
Well, most homeowners insurance will cover it, but every policy is different, so you can check. But there are insurance companies out there that will insure your move. So if something gets damaged, they'll have full replacement insurance for you.
I think we have a call. Do we have a call?
Yes, we do. As always, the number here is, and you're always welcome to call in here, 847-931-1410. That's 847-931-1410. Let's take a phone call and we'll say good afternoon to Julie.
Hi, Laura, and I've missed your name, Mark the Mover, or Mr. Mover. I'm sorry.
Bill.
I have a question. How do you estimate, like I have a 3-bedroom, 2-story, and with a piano and things like that, how do you estimate what size truck? Because typically when I've moved, I've always gotten a truck that's too small, and I would rather just point and have you guys do it. So how does that work?
Well, that's the trick. What we'll do is we'll give you a free in-home estimate. We'll come out to your house, and we'll actually walk through your house, and we have a table of measurements which gives us the average size of your furniture. So we'll write down how many couches, how many sofas, how many mirrors, and then we guess about how many boxes you're going to have, and that's the hardest part, because everybody packs different. And then, we do this every day, so we see how far we have to carry stuff, and then we're able to give you an estimate about how long it's going to take. You can also ask the mover about, what size truck they're going to bring. We have a wide variety of trucks, so whatever makes the job easiest is what we're going to do. We can either bring a little cube truck or even semis if you need it. But
so do you charge by number of stories of the building? Is that how another aspect for stair climbing?
Well, for local move, at the end of the day, everything's going to go by time. But say you're on the 2nd floor in an apartment, we know that it's going to take an extra hour and a half based on the stuff you have. It's all based on averages. It's a lot of math.
And do you do continental United States moves or just typically tri-state area?
We're a local moving company. We have the authority to move people to California if they want, but we pretty much stay local. But we have a lot of contacts out there, so feel free to give us a call if you have any questions. When I was growing up, my dad had an Atlas agent, so we used to move people all over the country. So we got a lot of knowledge and be happy to help you out.
Sure. And do you do full service packing? I mean, you come in and I just point and say, I'm gone, you guys take care of it?
That's correct. We can come in and handle everything you need.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I would put China with bowling balls,
You ruined the bowling ball.
Oh, listen to this.
Hey, Laura, I can't wait to see you tonight. I want to be number 2 at least. This is Julie, RS.
RS? Can we divulge?
I'm sorry?
Yes, somebody's here in the studio with me, and she knows about everything. And you want to know what your standing is?
Oh, I can wait. I can wait.
Okay, you're up there. You're in the top 10.
Cool, that'll work.
I know. Thank you.
All right, you guys have a good day. Thanks for letting me on and getting my answers.
Good. Bye-bye.
There you go. Great questions. Good answers.
And our friend Bill here says we should get 3 estimates. I don't know if I have the patience to get 3 estimates.
Well, you want to compare it.
Can you come 3 times and give me 3 different estimates?
It's tricky, but yeah, whatever you do.
Just come once and go highball me, and then go, but you get rid of this crap. It will be lower. Then give me a couple of months. Let me get rid of this stuff.
Well, that happens sometimes. These days, everybody looks at things different. So if you have something to compare it to, it'll also open up some additional questions to ask. Well, this mover said this, you said this. How'd you calculate your number? And we'll sit down and say, well, I thought it would take a little extra time because it's an extra, 50 paces from your front door to the truck. Because every piece in your house has to go an extra 50 paces. It's going to take extra time.
Bill, what's your relationship with furniture makers? The guy who makes the couches that are too big for the doorways.
Oh, we don't like those guys.
Yeah.
or the architects that put make a staircase nice and small.
Right.
But we do the best we can with what we have. We come out and see where everything came out, so you have a good idea. But we don't know where. We can't go into the house that you're moving to. So we just do the best we have. Now, we're lucky, we got good guys that do it every day, they're all our own employees.
Uh-huh.
They're used to managing corners and carrying stuff. The other thing we do is we pad wrap all your furniture. So when it's pad wrapped and you carry it out and you brush it well, nothing's gonna happen to it. It also protects your furniture. And, you know, another good trick is your clothing and everything you can leave in the dressers. And don't worry about it, because we're
No
gonna
way.
pad wrap, hold all the drawers in, and then just carry it out.
Yeah,
Just-
but it's
just
gonna
don't
weigh
over-
a ton.
Well, just don't overpack it.
It is
Take out-
overpacked.
Well, then sometimes we might have to take a couple drawers out, then pad wrap it.
Pad wrap the drawers.
Yeah, and then move it right out for you, that's not a problem.
What was your most difficult move ever? And did you start, when you came up in the business because your dad started it
My-
originally? And when
yeah.
you were young, were you one of the schleppers and that's
Yeah.
how you learned?
That was me.
God bless
Yeah.
you.
But the most difficult move is when I was moving my dad.
No.
Because he had this whole moving company, and all we had to do was show up with a bunch of guys in a bunch of trucks, and it was me and my cousin and my dad, moving the whole house for like 3 weeks.
Oh my God.
And they only wanted to do a little bit each day, so it never ended. And then, you know, your mom's, don't break that, don't scratch that. Mom, it's okay, it's what we do.
That was your great grandmother's china
Oh, yeah.
lamp.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Then your mom's like, I wish you would have broke that thing of your dad's that I don't like.
The leg lamp.
Oh, yeah.
Could say a spouse, are you guys susceptible to bribes? Do you accept tips and bribes to say, look, you know that big tarpon, that 7-foot tarpon that's up there? If you could drop that from the second floor balcony,
That happens.
you get an extra 500.
Oh, yeah, they bribe us all the time.
Serious?
Oh, lots of people, they'll joke around about it. Make sure that doesn't make it. Don't put that in the trunk.
Do you have special stickers for that? Like with a skull and crossbones on it or something?
No, but we should get some.
Yes, absolutely. One more thing, you say the cheapest estimate isn't necessarily the cheapest bill. And I know in this day and age of the economy and people's, you know, situations and everything, what can you tell us about that? Go with your gut feeling more than just the bottom line price, and if the guy's the cheapest, he might not necessarily be the best.
Yeah, I would say go with your gut feeling. You're going to be working with them directly, with your salesman, with your crews. Just ask a lot of questions, get referrals, and feel comfortable with who you're using. And you know, if you have a good relationship before the move, if something does happen, they're the type of person that'll step up and take care of it for you.
That's wonderful. I have some tasty topic interview questions that I do like to ask people. Let me ask you, on what occasion do you fib?
Do I fib?
Yeah. On what occasion have you been known to fib?
Oh, that's a difficult question. I'm pretty honest.
There's got to be a time or two. I mean, look, officer, I was not doing 95.
A little white lie.
Yeah. My Speedo's broke.
Okay. At the beautiful couch.
I'm probably when I'm running late, I'll put a little fib. I'm like, oh, I'm almost there. And I know I'm not almost there. But
That's a good answer. Hey, Nikki is still with us. On what occasion do
When
you
I get
fib?
pulled over,
What?
I got a lead foot. Okay, so for me, it's like everywhere I go is like a NASCAR, you know. So if I get pulled over, what do you mean? My speedo's broke, or I have my cruise control set at 55, or whatever else I can come up with.
I start crying.
That's not gonna work for me.
No, you do not.
I do.
Oh, no.
Listen, I was married to a cop, Chicago cop for 8 years, and he told me to cry.
That's where the bribe came in from. Huh? That's the
Exactly. I know I was Chicago. I know how to give a Chicago handshake.
That's right.
You know what he did tell me though is the macho guys that lip off. You know what I mean? Sick. That's it. They're done. Just
Right,
one little
right.
curled lip and you're done. There is an African American state trooper that is in this corridor, and 3 times. God bless you, sir, if you're listening to this show. 3 times I have been doing between 80 and 90 up 90.
Okay.
And you know when you're driving along and you're in the middle lane and the car pulls up like next to you to your left, but it's not passing you, and it stays even with you, like his headlights, his side lights are even, and you know it's him.
Sure.
And it's happened to me 3 times, and the man has given me a pass 3 times, and that is such good karma on him. I am sending the karma truck to his driveway. But anyway, you know what he does to me? Once he gets my attention and I finally look.
Well, first he gives you tissue so you can wipe the tears
No,
out
he
of your
doesn't
eyes.
stop me. He hasn't stopped me yet.
Oh,
He
okay.
pulls up next to me, and then he gives me a big skull, and he shakes his finger at me like that. And he's done it to me 3 times like he can't recognize me. I know we don't all look the same, but come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you're listening, sir, thank you very much, and I've learned my lesson 3 times as a charm, and I promise I will never speed on I-90 again.
Slow down on your way home today.
Yes, I am going to.
All right.
Listen, we're running out of time, you kids. This is the Laura Dion-Jones Show, and I'm Laura Dion-Jones. Want to tell us how to get a hold of you for Cardinal Moving?
CardinalMovingServices.com, or you can always call us at 847-741-3100.
Thank you for being with us today. I hope you had fun.
Thank
We
you.
had fun having you here. It was a kind of a wacky thing. We had Nick ballistic fighting. We have Walt Willie, dishing about the soaps and everything, and then we have a mover. I wonder what that would say if somebody was going to read our tarot today.
Diversity.
Yeah, huh?
Right,
I
right.
like diverse. I like interesting things.
It's great. It's great.
Listen, I want to thank everybody for being with us today. My gang, Jeff, Mike, Nick, Faruqi, Ballistic Fighting, Bill from Bill Martins from Cardinal Moving Services, and Walt, Willie, better known as Jackson Montgomery from All My Children. And, of course, our loyal listeners. And, hey, Amos, we still love you. We miss you. Call in once in a while and let us know you're still kicking. And to all my EBLs, past, present, and future, give it all you've got, kids. It's now or never, and I can't come and do it for you. No one can. And it's up to you, like everything else in life is. Diet, daily cardio, how you conduct your life, it's all up to you whether you succeed or fail. Stop blaming others. Today's show has been brought to you by Allen & Son Seal Coating, Dr. Claire Aleos, Extraordinaire, YMCA's incredible back-to-school programs, Snob Hounds, think Donna Karen, but Nike meets Donna Karen, but for canines, greyhoundsonly.com, and thanks again, Casey, for making this show possible. Every day is a new beginning. Make the most of it. It's our sincere pleasure and honor to be here, and as always, please spay and neuter your pets and all your dysfunctional friends and relatives. And thanks to all the guys in the studio with me again, Jeff, Mike, and you guests. And Lori Faith Gibson Aiello is going to be coming back, I think, on 8/21 for the Bison Rally. Mentioned we're going to have Sandy
Good,
Forster from Australia, Wildly Wealthy Fast, how to become wildly wealthy fast. And let's see you next week, same time, 3 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, same station, WRMN. We love you. This is the Laura Dion-Jones Show. I am Laura Dion-Jones. Thanks for listening. Go Elgin's Biggest Losers, and always dream bigger, and let's work to end all war.